you're accused of something, there's a restraining order, you have 7 days to get into a courtroom to have a trial over it, and they'll either sustain the restraining order or it will be tossed out. In my case, it was tossed out because the evidence presented was very clear. And guess what? You have to ask yourself, here's a very simple question.
You must have been an asshole, Joe.
Why am I in this house right now?
For somebody to even think
Why am I in this house right now? If I got thrown out of the house, why am I in it right now?
Well, she took 6 figures from you. That's also on against you.
Oh, she took 7 figures. That's the way it works. It's called equitable distribution. 7 figures. You think I was a broke-ass bitch like you? I mean, you're projecting your brokenness. You're a broke-ass bitch. In the year 2000, I was worth pretty much money compared to you. And she took it over. That's correct. That's the way it works. That is the way it works. You need to wake up.
Against her husband who beat her and had a 5-day restraining order.
5 days.
Coincidentally, was long enough for her to move out.
No.
So, yeah, and then she got a 7-figure settlement over.
Oh, that's not the way it works at all. You got it all wrong. She did not move out after 5 days.
She got a restraining order for 5 days.
I'm telling you. No, you are so backwards. You're just a liar, and you have no idea how
No wonder you're worried about
your life. You're just a little grease monkey, ex-coal miner, and you think you know shit. You don't know anything.
I'm trying to talk to you.
What you need to do, Ernie, is you need to get rid of that fat old bitch of you and get free of that.
Whenever you become
I can't believe a man
everybody
like
knows
you.
what I'm saying.
I cannot believe a man like you tolerates that shit.
Man.
I really can't.
I mean, what if
you ladies done? Are you ladies done? And maybe she could talk. See, what's the deal? What is the deal there, Ernie? Stand down there, gentlemen. When the FBI came 7 years ago to your house, after a night of you talking on guys out west. You remember those conversations? I do. I remember them very well. And how come my farmers ain't working right? Who ratted you out? I don't know. Who knows? I suspect I know, but it would be a guess. But the next day, the FBI shows up. And Ernie is off the air for 7 years after that FBI visit. Now, that created a lot of questions.
Well, I mean, what is the statute of limitations?
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a very good point, dumbass.
But are you a lawyer?
Well, no, but I do understand the statute of limitations.
Oh, yeah.
And I did not want to drag people in a mess of shit that I would stepped in. So a 7-year statute was a pretty good time. And not to mention the administration change. When we got a patriotic Republican administration in office. All of those things accumulated together ends up with Big Earn back on the air.
Yeah, Big Earn back on the air. Let me guess. Probably on the radar of the ATF/FBI. Okay. Well, probably, right? I mean, I think you would agree with that, right?
I don't even really know what you're saying because I'm keying on you like you're keying on me.
Well, here's the thing. You know.
Yeah, I'm rolling over that motherfucker.
He's rolling over because he's got a big old amplifier. He's a big old CB'er. But the thing is, Ernie, they're still watching you.
Okay.
You know that. You know they're still watching. That's why you don't talk about guns anymore, Ernie. You've been castrated. You used to talk about guns 24/7.
Any smart man would assume
what you're shooting, what you're building, what you're doing. You don't do that anymore. They changed your behavior. Just like they changed your behavior.
Isn't that the point?
Boy, I'll tell you what. You are flexible. You are flexible, man. You don't stand for anything.
Oh, God. Here we go. Stand for anything, yet bring everybody down with you. Okay.
Who are you going to bring down if you kept your fucking mouth shut?
That's what I told him about 3 months ago.
Now, who are you going to bring
fucking
down by
idiot.
keeping
You
your
fell
mouth
out his
shut?
mother for a
Not
fucking
a
Reese's
person.
cup.
But you opened your mouth up, and the next day you called them back, right? You called them back and say, hey, they're playing the Muslim prayer on me. They're playing the Muslim prayer. You tried to use those FBI boys to go after your enemies on ham radio. They laughed at you. They laughed at you, boy. They said, man, this guy is amateur hour.
Back when 38-43 was going on and
Amateur
Patriot
hour.
Net was kicking ass, I would say, matter of fact, I would be shocked to hear that anyone else was contacted from the FBI. So you're sitting there telling me I'm a sellout, but I guarantee, like, ooh, like that old Cajun cook down there south, you know what he was talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I guarantee nobody heard a damn thing out of any other federal agents, especially not due to what KF4THX had to say. So, you find it funny, I was off the air for 7 years. I call it a statute of limitations. Your head's spinning on your shoulders when I talk about you beating Pamela up, and then I post a picture. And you're freaking the fuck out, Joe. You're literally on 7,200 now. Freaking the fuck out. And it just calms my soul. I mean, I feel like I'm counting Serta sleeping sheep jumping over the fence right now. I'm like at 14 sheep over the fence. Serta qualified. It calms my soul. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm done with this transmission there, Joe Blow, I'm going to get off here, go have me a good night's sleep. I got one more night of sumo wrestling to catch up with before we're caught up. Me and Sarah, me and the wife, because I've got a family, and I'm not a piece of shit, and I'm not a rat bastard either. But I guarantee you this, nobody else got a call or a visit from the feds. And there's a reason why that happened. Kilo India 4, Tango Hotel X-ray. We'll see you. Bye, 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 bye.
Say no evidence whatsoever. Just make a statement. Just say no one else got into trouble because I talked to the FBI for a half hour. What the hell were you talking to the FBI for a half hour? That's what you said after it happened. When you came out here, I talked to him for a half hour, and then I called him back the next night. What the fuck are you doing calling him back? Oh, no one got into trouble because I was singing like a canary. Boy, I'll tell you what, you are a rat, and I think you were waiting. I think you were waiting for the coast to be clear. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw your fat ass, and they're watching your dumb ass 24/7, and you know it. That's why you don't say a word. That's why you don't say a word about your gun bullshit now. You're shaking in your boots. They've been watching you for a long time, and it's only your word. Hey, I talked to the FBI, yeah, guys. I talked to the FBI, but I didn't say anything.
But you know the
I talked to the FBI, but I didn't say anything, guys. So they're not very smart. They're just FBI people, right? They're not trained in getting, information out of hicks like me who thinks he's smart. Yeah, they're not trained in doing that. They're not trained in doing that. I talked to them for a half hour, but I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just talked to them for a half hour, but I didn't say anything. And you are really a lowlife. If you think anybody believes that, I don't know how dumb you think people are. There are a lot of dumb people out here. But to say that, to give that story, shut up, Uzi, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not talking to you, you dumb shit. You are just as dumb as THX. You are just as dumb as him. That son of a bitch talked to the FBI for 30 minutes and he didn't say anything. What the hell are they talking about? The fucking weather?
With a hole in his head. You're out of your mind.
Were they talking about the weather, Tom?
You're right. out of your mind, Joe.
Hey, you were shaking in your boots too, weren't you?
I was shaking in my
Weren't
boots.
you shaking in your boots, little Tommy?
Until you brought it up.
Oh, yeah, brought it up, right? Weren't you a little concerned that...
No, Joe.
Weren't you a little concerned that the big urn might have said something about you?
No knowledge of it.
Weren't you a little concerned?
No.
Yes, I think you were.
Talking while I'm talking?
I'll talk whenever I freaking feel like it.
Because you're fucking angry. And you know you fucking lost this argument. You're full of shit. I was not concerned. I had no knowledge of it even happening. So you're fucking out of your mind.
Oh, now you're really lying.
Oh, really?
You had no idea that happened.
Nope, not one bit.
Oh, no, you're a liar.
Really?
Everybody knew. I knew about it.
Prove it.
How the hell would I know about it? I wasn't on the inside
here myself.
I wasn't talking on that frequency. I didn't have everybody's phone number like you did. You are a damn liar.
Really? Really? Prove I'm a liar, Joe.
How do I prove that you knew the next day? You knew the next
I
day.
didn't even know. I had no knowledge of what happened, anything about Ernie that time.
Really, you're just a freaking liar.
Exactly.
You know what? Maybe they came to you.
Tony got shot in the head in the garden. You're fucking nuts.
You know, maybe.
Laughing our ass off, Joe.
You know what? You know what's interesting? Maybe after they talked to Ernie, maybe the real story is they talked to you.
Go talk to the wall.
Maybe they talked to you after they talked to Ernie.
Go talk to the wall, Joe.
Next door to you.
Go talk to the wall. You're too fucking stupid to converse with because you have
What a
all these
bunch of
deep in your
amateurs.
head.
These guys think they're tough survivalist type and they sing to the fucking feds. You guys don't know shit.
Deny, deflect, and divert.
You don't know shit.
Deny, deflect, and divert.
If you're going to be a criminal, you better study up on it, boy.
From sentence to sentence. You didn't know shit about doxing until I brought it up to you, and you were afraid to have to write a fucking check out.
What were you and Ernie doing?
Come in there and confirmed it, and you left the airwaves for about 3 days.
What were you and Ernie doing? I mean, were you guys holding a gun to each other's head? Did he rat me out?
Sack of shit, every word out of your mouth.
Did he rat me out to the feds and now they're coming for me?
You're a fucking lying sack of shit, every word out of your mouth.
Don't break the law, Tom. If you don't break the law, you don't have a problem. Yeah, except everything was a conspiracy, right? We're going to meet up. We'll meet up. Let's meet up together. That way we can talk so no one can hear us, right? You ain't for shit. That's why the damn ATF was on your ass early.
Tell me some more lies, Joe.
Yeah, that's why the ATF was on your ass. You're an amateur. You're an amateur hour. You don't know the first thing.
Tell me some more lies.
Let your friend talk to the feds for a half hour and then say, oh shit, was he talking about me?
Tell me some more lies, Joe.
That's no damn lie. That's no lie. That's what scared the shit out of you.
Anytime they want.
And you weren't the only one. The real guys were the guys out west.
Yeah, tell me some more lies, Joe. Tell the world some more lies to try and bolster your fucking false fantasies.
Well, you've already said that you don't tell the truth.
I'll be listening and I'll be recording.
You've already said you don't tell the truth. You said you made up. You and Possum and others made up that whole story about shooting the horse in the head. You're saying you made that whole story up. So you were lying for weeks. You were lying for weeks, but now you're not lying.
We purposely made that joke up to see.
It's a joke now, guys. You see, that's the difference.
Your nose the minute you heard it.
It's a joke now, right?
It's a joke, and we rolled on the floor laughing for fucking years, and you still believe it. You dope. You're a fucking dope. And
I may be a dope, but you know what? I'm not a fucking rat. I'm not a fucking stooge like you two. You would rat anybody out to save your filthy skin. You're low quality. That's why you would never be in a real organization.
We're shooting a horse.
Mitch.
What's Joe's last name?
Well, it's just, Friday Joe, just chilling how fit you are without telling us here a second.
What's Joe's last name, people? What's Joe's last name?
They can't qualify, find out.
What's Joe's last name?
Wherever you are out there, Mr. Rabbi, you just keep hanging on to the tail end of that sick man. A whole lot of new information from civil operators.
Yeah, and Chris, if you believe anything that came out of Joe's mouth, you're wrong. Because it's a bunch of fucking bullshit lies. You know he's deflecting and diverting and denying anything that comes out about him. Every sentence is another subject.
He's truly a triple dick.
Hey, I sent you an email, Tom.
Yeah, they got to talk about this, right? Hey, they got a gun to each other's head. Yeah, co-conspirators.
Yeah, right.
And the FBI and the ATF sniffing around.
You will make money.
And the ATF and FBI, guess what? They're still sniffing around.
Joe. It'll be much more believable when it's written in a third-party context, and you'll make money. People would probably actually buy it.
Oh, they're all snitchers, Terry. They're all snitchers. Now, THX talked to the FBI, two agents from the FBI for over a half hour. Then he called them back the next day. Okay? Oh, is that a snitch? Yeah, that's a snitch. That's a filthy snitch. A smart person would have been, hey, do you got a warrant? No warrant? Have a nice day, guys. You keep your damn mouth shut, but not Ernie, and certainly not Tommy.
Joe, how big of an asshole would a man have to be to get his wife to get a restraining order against him?
Oh, there's a lot of details you don't understand,
It doesn't
and there's no reason to try to explain it to you. This is very common, but it doesn't matter. 25 years ago, it was 5 days, and it was over with. It was over with. But you see, you're going to spin that whatever you want. You've already admitted out here that you have lied on amateur radio for weeks on end about the pony deal. You've admitted that. You have admitted that you lied for weeks about Possum shooting the pony in the head. Okay? And now you're going to say, well, I'm not lying now.
I don't care about.
Oh, a tough guy. Carry on, pal.
You know what? There could be another third party out there
I'm just
that does know the rest of the story. And maybe that third party might drop a dime.
Oh, this guy's a tough guy. Tough guy. I like these guys.
What's going on, do you? You guys got caught.
Bring up some
You guys got caught.
to deflect from your being sorry.
Do you think that you're put on this band so you can talk about stuff like that? That's garbage, and so are you.
It's a joke now. When I lie and get caught in a lie, it's a joke.
No, this was a predetermined joke.
Oh, was
A bunch of people were in on it, Joe, and we had you going frickin'.
Oh, we need to make everybody take their exams over again. Oh, good.
You're a real fucking gullible
I'm
person.
real gullible, but you know what? The FBI's not going to rattle me. The FBI's never come here. I've never talked to the FBI for a half hour about my ham radio conversations and my ham radio friends and my gun friends. I've never had them here, Tom.
Not till now. We're monitoring, pal.
And if you're trying to tell me that you did not know about that visit, I am going to call you a freaking liar right to your face.
You know what happened? I have been long since off the air when anything about that happened. So, what do you mean, so? Is that the fucking best answer you can come up with, so?
I didn't say so. That was somebody else.
Well, that's about what you would say.
No, I would say you're as thick as thieves with him, and you guys got caught doing something. That's what happened.
And you'd be fucking
And you
completely
guys
wrong.
have gotten together and agreed this is our story,
Yeah, you'd be
and you're going to
completely
stick with it until somebody's forced to break that.
You remember when you got your license, there was something in there that said that it wasn't supposed to be ham radio, wasn't supposed to be used for a political means. But you're doing it right now. Obviously, you didn't learn. You need to take another course or something because you're not making it right here.
New. Amateur radio operators have snitched out other of these survivalist types, these gun types. It's been happening all over Oregon. Who was the other guy that went down? Where did he go down? Get 35 years in prison? It was all the same shit.
Do you operate CW? We could go down there and talk. But I doubt that you know how to do CW, over.
Look up Hal Turner, guys. You want to see some ham radio drama, discussion, survivalists. Look up Hal Turner.
Pray. Fish in Jamaica.
Put down the bottle, and turn off the radio. This is a hobby. It's not to pick up somebody to do things like this. This is stupid. Oh, that's American intellect. Okay, I got it.
Pray for Jamaica. Pray. Pray.
Can I get your address? I want to talk to you. If we get kicked off the air here because of guys like you talking the way you do, I want to be able to come down and visit you and chat with you about it, over. I worked for mine and did a good job. Just give me your CW call sign and we could have a chat. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. You're one of those guys that don't have CW.
Break 19 for a radio check. Break 19. Does it sound alright? man. Fucking drunk. You wouldn't know. Looks like that. Yeah, I do. And they're not fucking toothless and like you. Why don't you fucking come in here and participate in the conversation instead of just throwing your your way out of an open paper bag. Just shut your fucking eye hole and leave.